afternoon, and this is going to be our cognitive psychology project. And its members include Bea, Risa, Reyes, Cladine, Batas, Fabon, and Kryss Hernandez. So this afternoon, we're going to have Jem Laguda and Daniel Pagsanhan. They will be our participants for today, and we will be conducting a series of games, and we'll see what they think about it. And the topic for today is perception. So for game number one, we have this. Okay, so Jem and Daniel, which one do you think is darker? The one at the top or the one at the bottom?
Top.
Let us just make it clear that they both said that the top square is the one that's darker.
Not square.
Whatever, the shape is darker. Okay, so what if I were to tell you guys that you're wrong?
And prove us. What are your grounds to tell us that we were wrong? Who are you to tell us that we were wrong?
We have very some violent participants today. Daniel, let me borrow your finger.
What are you gonna do with my finger?
Okay, so get your finger like that.
No correction must be done. It's not
Handy, place your finger in the screen.
I'm a nice looking girl.
What do you say, Jem? Which is darker?
Put the finger.
Okay, kindly place your finger in between. What can you say, Jem? Now that it's covered up, what can you say? Is it the same color or what? Oh. They have the same color.
Yeah, they do have.
Okay, do you know why though?
Yeah, because of the line. We covered the line. Obviously. We're not stupid, Kryss.
Actually, it's because our brain is accustomed to as the darker color. It is because our brain is accustomed to shadows. We use shadows to determine an item's position in space. Like for instance, you can tell that it's not an angle because it's on top over here. There's a shadow. There's a shadow over here. It's lighter over here, and also there's a shadow here. So our brain interprets it that way because we think that this is farther away.
That's it for the game one.
That's it for game one. Next.
Oh my god.
Okay, so proceeding with the next game, we're going to be asking Daniel and Jem, what do you guys see here? Geos.
I see my reflection.
What letter do you see? A.
Ay, may tawag doon, diba? The dead side. Ang tawag sa ganun.
Geos nga. Okay. So if you said A, it's actually correct.
I know, right?
But if you said H,
sabi namin A.
but if I said if you said H, it can also be correct because everything is according to context. For instance, over here, what do you read?
Yung batae.
Okay, so in the Filipino culture,
Go.
okay, so Daniel, can you please repeat what you read over here?
Takad.
You previously said the tae.
I'm sorry, I'm slang.
Because everything is according to context. For instance, there's cultural context, and over here, the letter that we presented earlier, it can be interpreted as an H, or an A. Everything is according to context. So, either one is right. Okay, next game. Okay, so we have 2 more games left, and the second to the last one we'll be doing is... Okay, Jem or Daniel, can I please go have a volunteer? One of you. Okay, I'll have you both. Daniel, can you leave? Okay, Jem, please hold this. And I'm gonna have them read this. Okay, please read. Out loud. Read it, please.
The first half of February is often the fastest freezing and most freezing time of the year.
Daniel, can you please?
The first half of February is often the fastest freezing and most frigid time of the year.
Okay. What I'm gonna have them do is after they've read this phrase, I'm gonna have them count the F's. So Jem and Daniel, what I'm gonna have to do is count inside your head. I'm gonna give you 10 seconds each to count how many F's you see. And don't say it out loud, okay? So as not to contaminate the ear. Huh? Timer starts. Ay. Ay.
Ano yan, friend?
Take a break, please.
3.
Counter, can you please have a timer? 1, 2, 3, go. Done. Okay, 9. Keep your answer in your head. 8. Don't announce your answer. Okay, time's up. What do you say, Jen? How many F's did you count? 9. What about you, Daniel?
Fabon.
7. Okay, can you please state that to the camera? You counted?
I counted 7 F's.
And Jem?
9.
Okay, I'll say right now, one of them is right and the other is wrong.
We don't care.
I didn't ask. I'm just saying. Goddamn participants. Pause. I can't take it anymore.
Go.
Okay, as I was saying earlier before the commercial break, one of them is right. Daniel stated that there are 7 F's. In the first half of February is often the fastest freezing and most rated time of the year. And Jem said there was 9. So let's go ahead and count to see who was correct. Technical difficulty?
1, 2.
Okay.
Tilt it forward. Yeah. Ay, 3.
Okay, so please count with me, friends. 1,
Count with her, Mahika.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have very enthusiastic participants.
Kasi naman, there's a lot of extraneous variables. How could I count?
Point well made, Dana. Because as often is, people usually disregard these F's because you kind of like just phase it out of your head. So,
Why?
this one, because I said so.
Just give me just a little bit to know.
Because it's often disregarded because it's just, what is it called?
Article.
Article.
Preposition.
So yeah, Daniel, you're not abnormal.
Article.
So Jem is abnormal.
Jam is normal, I guess.
Ah, okay.
Oh my God.
My intelligence. No.
How about you?
I could count it. Okay, so proceeding with the next game, we're going to be asking Daniel and Jem, what do you guys see here? Geodes.
I see my reflection.
What letter do you see? A.
Ay, may tawag din, diba? Sa jet side. Ang tawag sa ganun.
Geodes nga. Okay. So if you said A, it's actually correct.
I know, right?
But if you said H,
Sabi namin A.
but if I said but if you said H, it can also be correct because everything is according to context. For instance, over here, what do you read?
Yung batae.
Okay, so in the Filipino culture,
Go.
okay, so Daniel, can you please repeat what you read over here?
Take-cat.
He previously said the tae
I'm sorry, I'm slang.
because everything is according to context. For instance, there's cultural context, and over here, the letter that we presented earlier, it can be interpreted
I
as an
already
H,
saw.
an H, or an A. Everything is according to context. So either one is right. Okay, next game. Okay, so to finish off, we have one last game. And what I'm gonna have to do is, Daniel, can you please shut your ears?
How could I shut my ears?
Shut up!
There's no such thing as shutting your ears.
Can you stop? Can you turn off your hearing for 1 second? Jen, I'm gonna have them read.
Jim, I'm gonna have them read. Ooh.
Okay, I'll just have Daniel do it.
Go.
For the final game, I'm gonna have Daniel, our lovely participant. Stop. Back on the screen. Daniel, what do you see? If you were to guess what that is, can you please read it for me?
How could I read it? There's a big, not broad. Okay.
If you were to guess what it says, what would you think it says?
Jumping to conclusions.
Okay, so Daniel said it looks like jumping to conclusions. And so, okay, so Daniel said that it appears that it says jumping to conclusions. So let's go ahead and reveal what's actually written behind the blackboard.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my
Okay, so
God!
let's reveal it.
Oh my God!
actually does not make sense. So can you please read it, Daniel?
How can I read it? You read it first, and I'll follow you.
Okay, since I'm a good sport and I will follow with my participants' needs, I'll start. Good sport for the camera. Iyong ring.
What does it mean?
Gönüksüz Şovershenes.
What does it mean?
So in short, why are you
Why are you jumping to
usually say-
conclusions?
Yes, why do we jump to conclusions? Okay, so basically it's because the human brain is based on familiarity. In the parietal lobe, our brain focuses on. I
Can I see the part of the brain?
Diagram over here. In the parietal lobe, it's parietal lobe. It's
Oh, my
based
friend, Prado.
very disruptive participant. I'm not appreciating this.
Anyways, continue.
For future experimenters, I suggest that you pick normal participants.
Anyhow, come on.
Okay, so again, moving on. It's because when our brain sees this, it actually jumps to conclusions.
Only that one?
Anything actually. Like for instance, the cat. Like you read that.
Kryss.
Okay, so basically in our parietal lobe, our brain bases its perceptions through familiarity. So since we're more familiar with the phrase jumping to conclusions, we won't actually say this iyong ring shit. I mean stuff. So okay, so that's it for today, and I'd like to thank Daniel and Jem for participating.
Yeah.
Can you please wave bye to the camera?
Where's our token of appreciation?
Please here. We're actually at Yoshinoya SM Manila, and we fed them earlier.
Oh my god, that was not true. She's so unethical.
Game na.
1, 2, 3, go.
Hi guys, so we're the group responsible for the annoying video. Sorry for the participants. We just can't get any other than them. It's hard because it's finals week in Mapua and everybody's busy, and they're not because they're abnormal. Abnormalites, you know, they like bang bang bang. They were willing to participate, and I'd like to thank Jem Laguda and Daniel Pagsanhan. Thank you. Thank you.
We're supposed to think
Fabon's with us, by the way.